Hey everybody, it's Tina Noir. I just wanted to do an update on the Honolulu Plus series. I had bought 3 of these last month, or late February, something like that. Well, I guess it was late February last month. Anyway, my Ray. Kitty wants up. Hi buddy, you want your kiss? You want your kiss? Yes. Okay. So anyway, this is Raymond. He's a good boy when he wants to be. But anyway, a bit of an update on it because I tried them for the first week I got them. They were okay. They were like, they're rubber tips. They're not like the Honolulu Bee series. So I found they were sticking to the paper a little bit more. The tips weren't as sharp, so when I was using them, they would wiggle back and forth a lot. And when sometimes I would get done using the brush tip a lot in one spot, it would kind of, instead of bouncing back like the Honolulu Bee series does, it kind of would stay like this. And it was really frustrating. So, I don't know if that's just how the rubber tips are supposed to go, but I don't like them. So I contacted Ohuhu last night and I told him, I said, I thought I'd give him a chance. I gave him about a 6-week chance because I think I ordered them mid-February. And I said, I just don't like them. They stick to the paper. The tips don't bounce back the same as the B series, and the colors aren't as vibrant to me. I'm very unhappy with them. I don't know if it's just me being picky or a spoiled brat with the B series for the last 3 years or what. But let me see. I had one I was using a lot of recently because no, it wasn't that one. I don't know if maybe it bounced back just being in storage overnight. Well, you can kind of see it with that one. It's kind of flipped up a little bit and it hasn't bounced back at all. It's very sad. Because, I mean, I do enjoy the colors. The colors are fun. But, like, say, they're not as vibrant and they just... I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you can see with the lighting on the colors or whatnot, but I told them I just don't want them. So they said they were going to send me a shipping label so I can send them back. And hopefully they'll get back, and they said they'll refund me. Because that's like $100 worth of markers that I spent. I thought I was going to be pleased with them. Reason I ordered so many, plus that way I can get the free shipping, because I wasn't just going to get free shipping with one. So yeah, but that's my update with these. I did use some of them in some of the images I did in the Furry Life Coco book I've been working on. I have 2 images left in this one to get done before I finish it. Just trying to see if I can find... Okay, like here on the violin, I used that sandalwood one. I mean, it's not a bad color. It's just, I've been spoiled with the B series. I mean, this whole picture was done with the B series. You can see how it blended and all that fun stuff. Trying to see if I can find another one that I used those markers on, but I think I just finally gave up on it and just started using my B series markers because I wasn't at all happy with it. And even when sometimes I use some of these plus markers, I ended up going over it again with the B series just because I wasn't happy with it. So, and it didn't ruin the page or nothing or cause any excess bleed or anything like that. It's just, it is what it is, I guess. But as soon as they send me the return label, I'm going to just get rid of them and send them back for a refund. Because they said maybe it's a control issue. There's something going on there as far as that goes. I was also going to show you guys, I can't find it now. I don't know where it went. Nope, not there. I had got a Copic marker when they had the $1 Copics over the Christmas holidays. It finally came in like a few weeks ago. And I was going to show you guys the samples with the Copics on the paper because it was just one single marker. And I can tell you I wasn't pleased with that brand either. Just because it wasn't as vibrant. The tips were very scratchy. And they didn't feel as juicy as Ohuhu. And I just wasn't really pleased with it, and especially since the brush tip was different color than the chisel tip, which was really weird. I didn't understand why they did two separate colors like that, but named them the same, just put like an Exante Goo or whatever over the E on the name of it or whatever. I think it was like coral or something, and they might have put it over the A. I don't remember because I can't find the marker. But I wasn't happy with it, and it's not like I'm going to go buy Copics because obviously Copics, you can... I know I just watched a video recently. I can't remember the name now, but I'll see if I can find it in my history and link it over here somewhere near the end of this video. But he did a video on Is Copic Dead? And it was a video from a year ago. It just came across my feed just recently for some reason. I guess because I've been looking up coloring videos, and also with me doing my own coloring videos, YouTube suggesting other artists that I follow or check out their videos. So he had done a video in regards to Is Copic Dead? And he went through and tested Copic versus Ohuhu, and he was even saying like the biggest set of Copics is like almost 8 times the price as a 320 set with Ohuhu, and it's just ridiculous on the price difference. And I have to agree. That's why when I was looking for markers, when everybody was suggesting alcohol markers, even some of my artist friends who work for DC and Marvel and stuff like that were like, Copics are the best, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. So I looked into them and I was like, I am not spending, you know, over $400 on a really small set of markers. There was just no way. So, and then some of the excuse me, some of the people in the coloring groups I'm in, between Jade Summer, Coco Waiko, and other ones, they were like, check out Ohuhu, because I guess Ohuhu's been around now 8 years, maybe 10. I'm not really quite sure when they started. I want to say they started in 2013. I thought somewhere it said that. But I was really hesitant on spending a lot of money at first. Just drop of a hat. But at the time, 3 years ago exactly, actually, when I bought my first set, 216 was the biggest set you could get. And then if you got the 36 skin color set, there was also 19 colors in that one that wasn't available in the 320 set, or excuse me, the 216 set. So I did have some dupes of the skin colors, which was fine because at the time I had a lot of books I was coloring that were people, and that was not a big deal. So I started using them, and at first they took a lot of practice to use. I mean, I'm still learning stuff every day when it comes to the markers, as far as like different techniques and different things people are doing with the glitter effects or the blur effect, the 3D effect, different things. I've been trying to experiment and practice with those too, just to see if I can do them. Which I've done some of the glitter effect stuff, which I can show you in, this is Kawaii Food and Dessert. This is by Lurza May. She has a lot of adorable books. I've actually finished 1 or 2 of her books in some of my videos. Let's see here. So like I did the glitter effect around the mug there, the candy cane, the lights, stuff like that. These ones, I usually don't like the big ones like this, like there's glitter effect there. But they're easy to work on to do the effects. I don't mind big size books like this when it comes to doing coloring, especially if I decide to have a glass or 2 of wine and I'm coloring. I don't want my detailed books because what if I screw up? If I end up having more than 2 glasses of wine, which has happened on occasions. I mean, I did that last month for my husband and I's 20th anniversary. We were watching movies and I was coloring and he was watching the movie and I was kind of watching the movie while coloring, and before we know it, we went through 2 bottles. And that just happens every once in a blue moon. But these are the kind of books I like when I decide to have a drink or 2. It's just easier that way. But yeah, like say, as far as detailed books go, I like to have a clear head when I'm doing more detailed stuff. Like say, this is the one I'm about to finish. I got 2 left as far as images go in it. I had just finished this image last night in it. So, I'm excited to have almost another book done. But I do love my Honolulu Bee series. It's just a shame that it keeps selling out. I mean, I'm thankful I got, 6 320 set bags full of these markers. I mean, they're not, like, one's a backup 320 set, and then I have 5 320 set bags that are full. One's another set that I use every day, but then the other 4 are like backup markers. Like if I have, like, for example, Y5 I use a lot, R13 I use a lot, so I have like 5 or 6 backups of those colors just because I use them a lot. I also did a spreadsheet on Google Documents, which I'll link again in the description of this video for those that don't know. I just updated it with the Michaels 120 set recently because somebody in the coloring group I'm in sent me the swatch sheets of what markers are in those sets, so I was able to add those to the spreadsheet. So you can cross-reference if you ever say need R13, or if you're running out of a lot of the BG's 1 through 6 colors or something like that, and they don't have them in the single markers. You can go through my chart and it'll tell you which sets have the most of those markers in it, so you can just order that set and still have some dupes of the other colors that you may or may not use. Like, I use R's a lot, I use B's a lot, so you can go through the chart and you'll see which ones have a lot of those in it, so you're not just buying a whole other 320 set or whatever. But I just wanted to do this video to let you guys know more about these, let you know about my spreadsheet, let you know what I've been working on. Because I've also been playing a new video game on my downtime when I'm not coloring. Lately I've just been coloring when my husband and I are watching movies. And when we're not watching movies, we're playing video games or whatever. So, but Raymond is such a cute kitty. He is a handsome boy. Yes, you are. So, he's just sitting here. He wants his pets and he wants his kisses. He is spoiled. Yes, you are. So, but I just wanted to do this and let you guys know my thoughts on the Plus series. I don't know, maybe if it's coloring book paper that's causing the effect. I don't know. But the coloring books I've been coloring in, they're Coco Waiko's older books, so they're not like their newer paper in the newer books that Penguin Random House had been publishing or whatever. Because I don't like the 8x8 books. I have one that I bought by Coco Waiko, I think it was like a year or two ago, and it was when they did the countdown to Halloween. It was just too simple. I got through it, like I did a page a day because it was like the countdown to Halloween. But I just can't color those books. As cute as some of them are, I can't do it. They don't store right on my shelf, and they don't give me a lot of room to expand my coloring and stuff like that, or, you know, do different techniques and different things I want to do. So yeah, I can't get into them, but that's fine. It's just giving me a chance to save some extra money, especially now that I had to buy my new car. So, and that's that anyway. But anyway, that's my thoughts on these. I just wanted to give a little coloring update too. Other than that, that's about it. So thanks again for watching, everybody. Hopefully I'll do some more videos soon, and I'll let you all know what's going on. So hopefully probably over the weekend, I'll finish those last 2 pictures, and sometime next week I'll have the flip through for that book. Sadly, the Furry Life Coco Waiko book isn't available anymore. I think it's out of print now, but it was a fun book. So, Raymond, can you not show your butt to the camera, please? Anyway, take care, everybody. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.